So here lately, I've been looking for the best indoor camera, and after testing out the new Ring Indoor Cam 2nd generation, it was pretty obvious to me that these 2K indoor cameras are a little better quality or resolution than that one. So today we're comparing the Reolink E1, the Eufy Indoor Cam E220, which is made by Anker, and the Kasa KC410S, which is made by TP-Link. Good thing is they're all pretty affordable at right around $50 or even less depending on if they're on sale. So I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information on each camera covered in this video. All three cameras have 2K resolution with pan and tilt functions. They all have pet and human detection, and you can even turn on motion tracking for each one as well. You can sit all three of these on a table or a shelf, or you have the option of mounting these to a ceiling as well. Nice thing is you can use a micro SD card for storage on all three cameras, up to 256 gigabytes on Reolink and Kasa, only 128 gigabytes for Eufy. You also have the option of cloud storage with all three cameras, or you can use NVR storage with Reolink, NAS storage with Eufy. One advantage you have with the Reolink is you've got an Ethernet port on the back of the camera, where the other two are Wi-Fi only with no Ethernet port. All three are also going to work with smart assistants like Alexa and Google Assistant. I believe Eufy is the only one out of these three that works with Apple HomeKit. So as you can see, very similar features for the most part, and the way they work is going to be very similar. Each one also has quite a few options in their mobile app to customize everything from activity zones, and you can talk or listen through the app since each camera has built-in mic and speaker for two-way audio. And then probably personal preference on which one has the better app. But surprisingly, the Kasa app has the most reviews at over 5 million with a 4.7 out of 5 rating, while Reolink has the lowest at 3.9 out of 5, and it's about the same rating on Android and iOS. Now when comparing all three of these, I noticed right away how much wider the field of view is for Eufy and Kasa when compared to the Reolink camera. One thing to keep in mind on the wider angle, the edges are more curved versus Reolink, which isn't quite as wide, but you don't get the distortion. As far as clarity and resolution, probably a toss-up between Eufy and Kasa. For some reason, the Reolink camera doesn't seem to be quite full 2K resolution unless there's something in the settings I need to change. The colors look a little more neutral on Kasa, where they're more saturated with Eufy, and then Reolink is somewhere in the middle. But for daytime use, I feel like all three are good options. Now once I put each of these in my window looking outside, I realized at night how much better the Reolink looks with hardly any reflections, where the other two had quite a few reflections. Even though Reolink looks more pixelated when zoomed in, it looks fine when zoomed out. So I might lean towards Reolink if you're going to be using this in a window looking outdoors. Now I've had one issue with the Kasa camera where I would get the motion notifications, but it didn't seem to record any of the clips. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I also tried a different SD card with no luck, but hopefully yours wouldn't have this issue. But just something that I thought I would point out with the Kasa Spot pan and tilt camera. The other two cameras seem to be fairly reliable as far as notifications and the recordings go, so it may come down to personal preference. So hopefully this video gave you a little more info on these three indoor cameras. Now that I'm leaning towards the Reolink camera, mainly because of the glare issue with windows at night, I might try their E1 Pro camera just to see if it's any better than the regular E1 pan and tilt camera.